So today JBL just announced a few new pairs of truly wireless earbuds, a gaming headset, and some new speakers. Now at first glance this might seem like a very simple story, but I do want to point out some key details that I personally found very interesting. Now for starters, JBL just announced the JBL Partybox 110 for North America. Now personally for me this is a non-story because you can already watch my full review either up here or it'll be linked down below. But the key detail that I do want to point out here is that the 110 has already gotten a price increase. Now, when I bought my 110 in the beginning of August, I got it for $350. But now JBL's press release and even their website listing has the 110 retailing for $400. Now, I don't know if this is because of inflation or just a supply shock, because the 110 is very hard to get right now. But personally, I feel that $400 is still a very fair price for the 110. Now, obviously, if you can get the 110 for $350, get it. But I don't think if you spend $400 for it, you're going to be too disappointed. Next up, there's the JBL Flip 6, which I'm super excited for multiple reasons. Now, first off, yes, the Flip 6 now has that huge logo plastered on the front, which some people just really don't like. Now, personally, I don't really care because what I'm super excited about is what's under the logo. The Flip 6 now has a very similar speaker setup to the JBL Charge 5, as in it now has a large oval transducer that's going to handle the mids. It now has a new tweeter, which is going to handle the highs, and then we still got the dual passive radiators that shoot out the sides. Now, personally, I am expecting a drastic sound quality improvement on the Flip 6 because the Charge 5 really does sound better than the Charge 4 thanks to its new speaker setup. It truly does sound way more open. But I really do have one piece of really good news, and that's that the Flip 6 is in fact going to be using JBL Party Boost. Thankfully, JBL isn't going to be rolling out some new speaker pairing protocol forcing people to upgrade like they did with their last generation of speakers, which really did piss off a lot of people. So yeah, good job JBL. It's almost like you listened. However, when it comes to pricing, it looks like the Flip 6 is going to be going up in pricing as well. The Flip 6 is going to be retailing for $130, which is $10 more than the current Flip 5, and it's going to be available in December. Now, personally, I'm not a fan of these prices that are creeping up, but nonetheless, I am excited for the Flip 6. But moving on to our next piece of news is the JBL Partybox 710. Now, personally, I did not see this coming, but the 710 is basically just a larger version of the 310, except with a light feature that's similar to the 110. Now, the 710 has an advertised output of 800 watts, but that's probably while it's plugged in. And for comparison's sake, the 310 has an output of 240 watts while it's plugged in. So overall, I don't think the 710 is going to be replacing the 310. I think the 710 is just going to get sandwiched between the 310 and Partybox 1000. Now, overall details on the 710 are still a little light. JBL hasn't elaborated as to what kind of battery life we can expect from the 710. But regarding ports, it looks like it's going to be identical to both the 310 and 110. You've got 2 1/4-inch inputs for your microphone and guitar. You've got an audio in and audio out jack, and you've still got a USB-A port so that you can charge your own devices or play music off of a USB stick. Unfortunately, there's still no USB-C port, which is something that I've been asking for from the Partybox 310 and 110. And unfortunately, it also doesn't look like there's any input for DJs besides that 3.5mm audio jack. But they did confirm that the 710 will be using true wireless stereo, meaning that you can wirelessly sync up a 710 to one other 710 and get them to play in left and right stereo. Or you could always pair it up to either a 310 or a Partybox 110 and get them to play in sync, because that's what you can do right now with the 310 and the 110. Overall, I think that is great that the 710 has TWS, but I still really wish JBL would just bring Party Boost to their Partybox speakers. Regarding pricing and availability, the Partybox 110 is going to be retailing for $800 and it should be available on November 14th. Now, I'm definitely going to try to get my hands on this bad boy, but let me know if you guys be interested in a versus video against the Soundbox. I think that this would be a very fair fight. And finally, JBL did announce some new truly wireless earbuds and a gaming headset, but personally, I really just don't care. I really like JBL speakers, but when it comes to their earbuds and headphones, I'm just meh. I really just wanted to make this video to share some key details concerning the JBL Flip 6, JBL Partybox 110, and the JBL Partybox 710. So I'm just gonna end this video here. But just remember, if you want to watch some of my 110 videos, they'll be linked down below. I think they came out pretty good. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit that like button and get subscribed. It helps out more than you realize. If you want to pick any other products up mentioned in this video, those will be linked in the description down below, and you can also support the channel by checking out the merch store. But other than that, I'll catch you next time.